A cuboctahedron is a polyhedron with 8 triangular faces and 6 square faces. The vector equilibrium, henceforth VE for short, is the only geometric form wherein all of the vectors are of equal lengths. This includes both from its center point out to its circumferential vertices and the edges connecting all of those vertices. Another way of deriving the geometry of the VE is by using 13 spheres of the same diameter, 1 sphere magnet as the center point and 12 steel spheres around the nucleus. The centers of each sphere will be equidistant from all of their adjacent neighbors. The VE has also the attribute of consisting of 4 hexagons symmetrically arrayed in 4 planes. Fascinated by this form, I decided to explore its unique geometry on a bigger scale. I glued magnets to the hollow stainless steel spheres, hence allowing them to be attached to the solid metal center sphere. Metal rod was welded to the central sphere. The smaller metal ball welded to the other end of the rod acts as a magnetically suspended bearing. More magnets and metal parts were added to compensate the smaller diameter of the middle sphere. The lines connecting the centers of the spheres are the vectors. Because it's an array of 12 spheres around one central sphere, we can refer to this as a 12 around 1 system. We can then consider this system when we examine the cosmometric relationship of 12-based system, such as a 12-tone music scale or astrological zodiac. With all vectors being exactly the same length and angular relationship, from an energetic perspective, the VE represents the ultimate and perfect condition wherein the movement of energy comes to a state of absolute equilibrium and therefore absolute stillness and nothingness. It's a primary pattern, fundamental to the creation of the universe at all scales. Because the VE has 4 hexagonal planes defining its spatial coordinates, one of the greatest minds of our times, Buckminster Fuller, says that the foundation of the cosmic geometry is actually 4-dimensional, as opposed to the conventional 3-dimensional 90 degrees XYZ coordinate system historically assumed to be fundamental. The VE is the true zero reference of the energetic mathematics. Zero pulsation in the VE is the nearest approach we will ever know to eternity, and if it's your cup of tea, to God. The zero phase of conceptual integrity inherent in the positive and negative asymmetries that propagate the differentials of consciousness.